waiting for orders.
Hey guys, Type here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on road to Kharkov. Playing for today's spawning in the south of Kobal. Playing as the Brits and his loader is Vanguard. Royal Artillery. And Royal Engineer. Teaming up with him is FooKilla. Playing as US Forces. Here's our recon support. Infantry Company. And Urban Assault. Yes, I think it's in the north. We have Panzerjager-Abteilung playing as OKW, who has Luftwaffe ground forces. Breakthrough. And Grand Offensive. Finally, we have North Korea, Best Korea playing as Ostheer and immediately locking in Jaeger Armour. There's rankings here. Allied random team, Kobal rank 12, FooKilla in the mid 70s. Let's go for a big old wire off on this sector, interesting. And Axis mid 130s. No action so far, but here we go. Lifeline versus Kobal. It's a bit strange, I feel like this is quite a small map for the Kobal wagon. Has to back waste, Empire's coming in. Kobal going for a pretty early trench in a relatively aggressive position. Out of range of the machine gun, but in a good position to block any attempts to capture the munitions there. And it looks like in response to that, Best Korea going to go for a sniper, which I think is a good option. Kobal now going for the universal carrier. Going for the universal carrier earlier. Some players do. Some players go for the tech first and then the UC, but Kobal going for the UC then the tech. Not a huge difference either way. And because they have had double munitions though, it means that they're able to pop the upgrade on that immediately, and it's going to be the Wasp in this case instead of the Vickers, which you may regret a little bit after seeing the sniper now, but oh, I didn't see it right until then actually. Two more trenches camping out in the center, Wasp going to work, and this is a pretty good map for the Wasp. You know, I've got quite a few garrisons. Can be a bit of a headache. But yeah, I might regret not being able to just like dive after the sniper with the UC. Vickers, Wasp not quite as strong in that regard. Jumping out though, trying to keep some pressure on the sniper, threat of the infantry section with the flank. A little bit of damage on the sniper, forcing it to retreat. And now chipping away at the MG. He needs to focus the flames onto that MG. Going for that now. So he's not getting much AoE damage though, only torching the model that was closest to it. Now getting out of the edge of the arc. Do have to remember the UC to get a slight armor boost with the Wasp upgrade specifically. And the last patch kind of getting it back to where it was before the last nerf a while ago. Wow, where's that Wasp going? Don't want to expose your rear armor, that's for sure. And now he's got access to the incendiary rounds. He's popping the reload on them. So Wasp backing out, good idea. Really just needed to get like a good pool of flame down, like right on top of the machine gun. Forced away quite easily there. Not sure about that control. And sniper for Kobal to try and counter Else's sniper. Just the correct choice. We did see the tournament the other weekend. Can be quite effective to just go for commandos. You know, when you have access to the raid operations, or the smoke raid rather, and the assault, which can be pretty good at chasing down snipers. We're going to have that on the loadout.
The new engineer section is waiting for orders.
Yeah. Bit of trouble finding some cover along there. He tries to inch his way towards the opposing sniper. He's Sniper out the back. Getting a bit of healing at the moment though. We're trying to get into an aggressive position. We can maybe like bait with a squad like this. And then be in a position to get the counter snipe. Still in sight range of each other at the moment. Squad inside the trench gets low but doesn't need to pull back. Still 4 models can just jump out, pull back to do some healing, then come back in. Don't need to just outright retreat there. And yeah, this battle group, by the way, in a relatively forced position should help the Axis, with their control on the map, especially around the center. But, this is a really good map for the walking Stuka. So we're going to miss out on that opportunity. Sniper briefly came forwards, but decided against it there. Now just charging forwards after the British sniper. Kobal moving back nicely. This time he's about to get bullied though. It's too many grenadiers. He's coming back in now, but he's been out of action for a while. And launching a rifle grenade there, expecting the sniper to be there. I don't know if he's seen the sniper. But I mean, obviously, he's trying to find it here. Try and chase it down. Backpedaling the whole time though. Stays out of detection range, and the squad inside the trench doing some big damage. He's leaving this on hold fire. Could be sniping at this squad inside the trench, but definitely his career also purely trying to go for the counter snipe opportunity here. And Kobal setting up a trench network. The whole line of trenches here. That's the sniper pushing forwards. And opens up there. Kobal sniper just out of range though for the counter snipe. Too busy backing away his universal carrier, trying to keep that safe.
New anti-tank gun has arrived.
A couple of trenches going down. Infantry section gets very, very low there. A bit of indirect fire, infantry support gun and mortar coming down. Back the other way though, we've got the captain. Haven't watched too much on FooKilla's side. But it's been a losing battle for him. Very bad KD at the moment, but pack hour should remedy that and go for a second pack hour to, which as I said, because we see the battle group, which you should be aware of, infantry support guns out. Double pack hours is a pretty safe investment. Not going to be up against a super early walking Stuka in this match. Just closing in for the Faust. Not decided against it. Pack rotating across to the AEC now. Grenadiers advancing. Section going to jump inside the trench here. Players within range for the counter snipe. The sniper just needs to open up. Switching from trench to trench, maybe hoping that indirect fires out barraging here. Right next to each other there, but not really. Ooh, big pack howie shot on that Raketen. I'm gonna need to pull that back to the truck. The sniper has to pull back now. Slightly more defensive, doesn't have any infantry sections screening at the moment. Tempire's closing in. Rifleman with no weapon upgrades is getting shredded. Hasn't gone for any M1919 so far. Oh, not. Got some now. Pack is pulling back. Gone for a very early major here as well. I'm setting them up with the forward retreats. And a good timing as well. Just had to retreat with a couple squads. We've been equipped with M1919s now. Sometimes it can be awkward to equip your squads with weapons after you set up that forward retreat point. I don't think he equipped the captain with one, did he?
you ordered is ready.
Oh, wasp on the other side. Tower there. Nice call though. Double Pack-Howie is going to work. MG in trouble, and the sniper's there too. MG goes down. Gonna go for the recon on that, but the Pack-Howie is nasty. Lands another shot. Volkswagen goes down, and then the MG34 goes down again. The double Pack-Howie's going to town here. And yeah, this is quite like a narrow map for 2v2, so those Pack-Howies can basically just face the exact same direction the whole time. Don't have to constantly pack up and reset up to fire. Means they've got so much damage uptime. Even going for the cool wagon here. Sniper on the other side now. Maybe he thought he could bait the Ostheer sniper, you know, appearing on the other side, coming back across to this side. But actually out of range for the counter snipe opportunity there. Shreks out now, interesting choice. So we have a half track for this Korea. Recon plane up at the moment. Oh, Shrek's going for the universal carrier, and down it goes. AC. Not up to much out the back at the moment. Kobal has locked into Royal Artillery, so we're going to have two commanders here for the Allies with the howitzers, which could be quite powerful. Making up for the lack of regular rocket artillery. And yeah, Shrek up, covering the cutoff area, has upgraded that with the Panzer authorization as well, and now 15 fuel away from the Panzer IV now. Back here though we see Battle Phase 2 is complete, but no tech structures down yet for Best Korea. And now the M1919's starting to do some work, helping out a lot against these OKW squads. And it's just an indirect fire war at the moment. Infantry support guns firing on the Pack-Howies. Across now, quite close to the ambulance here as well. Looks like he brought the major packed up. Ooh, recon plane out, and fresh half track from FooKilla to shoot that down. Going after the Kobal, and down it goes. Riser hits Vet 4, also loses the Rakit in there, going to get stolen away by FooKilla, which is kind of good because he hadn't built an M1 yet, so he can benefit a lot from that. Get into cover here. Oh, maybe not. Briefly thought about throwing a grenade before cancelling. Sniper's still kind of a little bit inactive. Looking for the counter snipe opportunity. Flares up from Kobal now. And now Abteilung going, Best Korea rather, going straight up to Battle Phase 3 here. What we're going to see first, maybe the Brumbier. Be a decent option. We're actually going for weapon racks before the 5-man upgrade. Some rear sight. There's a little bit low on manpower at the moment though. KD. See hit. Both players are ahead though. How is that possible? Taiwan actually quite far behind. Okay, OKW Panzer IV is out. The AEC spotted their long range with this good line of sight. Pulls back early. Gives a bit of time for these AT guns to reposition. A half track taking a long time to suppress there. AEC going for the tread shot. 6-pounder moving into position. Looks like the second shot from the tread shot not coming through. And engineers cancel their snare attempt. Oh, recon plane was up for a second there from Best Korea, but quick reaction from Kobal. tower there before the sniper shot comes through. But yeah, the AA half-track gonna be a good asset against the recon planes from Best Korea. That one got shot down super quickly. Let's force switching angles slightly here.
Could be lit up shortly.
FooKilla does have that rekitten, but currently back, healing up. And wow, go for a Jackson now. So yeah, it looks like FooKilla expecting to invest a lot into indirect fire here. So just strengthening up the anti-tank forces with the Jackson. And I'm going to try go for that priest as soon as he gets to 9 command points. So sniper very far forwards at the moment. Right, British sniper here as well. And yep, it is a Brumbier. Oh, Ostheer sniper opens. Oh, British sniper opens up. Ostheer sniper. Oh, gets the counter snipe. That's what he was waiting for that whole time. Oh, what happened over here? Kobal going in for the kill on the Panzer IV. It's one shot from death. Jackson not chasing in though. And the P4 gets away. FooKilla should have pulled the trigger there. Talon doesn't even have a rekitten. We did see, you know, FooKilla pick up the rekitten. So yeah, I think I would have dived in there. No squads immediately nearby that I could see with a snare either. Pack going for the kill on the Decrew 6-pounder though. I would think that Talon would want that. Ooh, go down to the Pack-Owie shell, and he needed them. No repairs available. Okay, going for the mechanized now. The repair upgrade. The beer comes through, finishes off Decrewed AT gun. Slow repairs on that Panzer IV, but should be dead really. Actually, should have chased him for the kill there. Kobal ticked all the way up, going for the Comet now. And dead even on the VP's 385, plays 385. But at the moment, I think pretty good composition for the Allies. Maybe once the Axis start to get some rocket artillery, you know, those Pack-Owies start getting slaughtered, could turn in favour of the Axis. They also have the Elephant late game, which can be a real hassle to flank on such a narrow map. Comes up from Kobal again. With 9 command points now, could maybe go for the Sexton next. FooKilla still a little bit further behind. Obviously wants to get the Comet out first, help tame that Brumbier. Another sniper out from Kobal, going to look for the counter snipe again. A little bit far back at the moment. Oh, and revealed itself there for a second. Oh, but maybe he didn't see. Doesn't look like he gave the order to go for the counter snipe. Might not have had sight. He's going to work on those ogres. Before coming back out now.
We're losing a capture point.
Machine gun in trouble. Going from trench to trench here. Sniper coming forwards. Going for a snipe here. But missing. Turning tail and getting out of there. Oof. Looking for the wipe. Go on hold fire. Unsuccessful. Now pulling back. Oof. Oh, that was from the pack. I was like, doesn't look like a Panzer IV shot. Ooh, no dodge on the bundle raid, but squad survives. Okay, he's slightly repositioning here. Opening up those obers. 10 kills on one, 5 on the other. Finally has enough for the priest now. I'll be deploying that shortly. Could be pretty effective shelling the infantry support guns, who are also vetting up nicely here. Only 2 kills and 4 kills, so a lot less kills, but a lot more veterancy. With them getting close to vet 3. A recon plane up on Kobal sniper way out the back at the moment, heading up at his teammate's ambulance. Vet 3 more over here. A half-track having a bit of targeting issues there, looks like. Yeah, kind of need to reposition it a little bit. Just doesn't have much uptime at the moment. What? How did it just get a main gun crit? The infantry support guns take it down! Oh my god. You don't see that every day. Oh, we've got the priest going to town though, already with 4 kills. Looks like it took down 1 of the infantry support guns. Oh, and the Brumbier in some trouble, takes a tread shot. Ace, he has to pull back though. Jackson not chasing in. Oh, but he's still in range. That tread shot lasting a long time, and the Comet gets the finishing blow. 5 kills now for the priest. Rifles goes down over here. Time on target out the back there. Wow, deep in Axis territory. Didn't see it, it looks like. Spotted for by the flares. Time on target dropped, and the second infantry support gun is down now. Has gone for a walking Stuka to replace that, and that could be devastating to Pack Howies. No, only hits one of them, gets the forward retreat point though. Big damage. Oh, Comet chasing in. Not much anti-tank here for the Axis. Pack has been decrewed. Walking Stuka 6 kills. Nearly vet 2 after 1 barrage. So much veterancy there. Almost took down the priest and did a little bit of damage to the ambo as well. Going for the recrew on the pack. No, decides against it. Some ace howitzer fire coming in from Kobal. Got the airborne assault way out the back here. Priest trying to get out. No AA to shoot this down anymore. And it looks like the priest could go down. The recon plane spotting. No, looks like they're targeting the Jackson for the moment. Jackson very, very low. So is the priest. Did one more lock on? No, it looks like they're going to survive. Close call. Ooh, Ogre's going down though to the Comet. That was a violent sequence there. Looks like the Axis came out worse for wear though. Didn't quite have enough anti-tank after that AT gun got decrewed, and this Comet's just been running amok in the meantime. Axis with a cheeky play, the airborne assault deep in allied territory, but didn't quite get the result there. And the Kobal just lose a squad to a bundle grenade there. Kind of looks like it. This is sniper moving to the center. A lot easier to move them around now. A lot more craters lying about. And VP's still very, very close and still very, very high. Teams in the mid 300s. Looks like Best Korea saving up for the Elephant next. Too close to the trees there, they absorb all of the rockets. Wasted barrage. Oof. Reached up to 11 kills after that. Looks like a lot of those kills were from the medics on the second barrage, but still. Probably count towards veterancy. I don't know. I've never checked that before. How much vet medics from a base like that give. And yeah, I suppose this is a decent time, you know, complaining about the north side of Kharkov, to mention my incredible rap about north side Kharkov. Haven't seen that, go check it out. North side Kharkov is what it's called. NRF side. Backed up by the Raketten. So we're happy to engage a little bit here. Get slowed fast. Now we're looking for the white. Just sticking around for one more shot. Unsuccessful. But he knew that he was safe there, you know. No risk of dying, so might as well look for the kill. Just killed this. There's vehicle crush. Move into the heavy cover here with the captain. Okay, he's probably going to sort him out shortly though. Snipers quite close to each other. Recon plane coming in. I see sniper a little bit further back. Kobal pulling back now though, getting slightly out of range. Close call. Once you spot that recon plane, you just have to hit retreat at that stage, you know, unless you have a super compromised retreat path. Play it safe. Elephant out now. Oh, half track goes down. Elephant fires back at the Jackson, but Jackson should be able to get out of there safely. Where's that priest going? Priest is going for the kill on the mid truck, and he might get it too. It's already very, very low. Stuka wipes out one of the pack howies. Still available for the recrew though. And now we've got a Sexton out from Kobal now. But it looks like it's still alive. Early warning flares up from Kobal. Spotting for this Sexton. It's the war speed upgrade on Sexton just in case he needs to get out of there. And bringing it in a little bit closer here, interesting. Gonna go for the greens. Decent one. You know, I'm a big fan of the shotgun blasts with the mobile howitzers, as you have seen probably in all my highlights videos. But those grenadiers were maybe a little bit too spread out to kind of reliably go for that there. But yeah, I do like the effort. Looks like the priest gonna go to work on the truck again. Has been repaired up somewhat by stern pyros. I need to interrupt that. Oh, the priest is barraging. Okay, just loses them. 20 kills now on that priest. A lot of those are medics, maybe even like close to 9 of those kills are medics, but still close. Definitely one of those. One of those 4. Okay, AC surging forwards. Gonna go for the tread shot on the Yak Panzer maybe? I'm not sure, it might have been misclick. Close call. Stuka coming through. Partial dodge. One of the pack howie survives. Another A half track out though from FooKilla. I mean, they are kind of kamikazing, especially the recon planes from Abteilung, or the smoke planes. They have a habit of kamikazing near your troops. Be careful with that. 16. Go for another barrage. And there we go. Mid HQ goes down. And the Elephant hasn't seen too much action. A couple shots at the Jackson in the middle, but kind of been parked over on the side and hasn't been up to much for a long time. Might be able to get that a little bit more active. So in the meantime, 6-pounder did push up, trying to plant down a whole bunch more trenches. In the rapid maneuvers, trying to get out of there. Our trenches are up. And I should be able to hold on to the VPs nicely. And they've barely gone forwards. Last like 6 or so minutes since I mentioned it last. The team's lost about 30 VPs. Okay, another deep airborne assault, but this time the recon plane got shot down almost instantly. So I'm not sure if this is going to actually land on any tanks here. Okay, half-track itself though, is that in the danger zone? No, just outside it. Oh, Jagdpanzer coming forwards, looking for the AA half-track. One snare coming through. AA half-track trying to back away now. Oh boy, that's gonna mean it's gonna get targeted. Got one AT plane coming down. He shot down the second. Oh, but it's not enough. Ends up going down. But yeah, it pays to, you know, do a little bit of micro with your AA half-track to forces, you know. Can't fire in every direction, like maybe the flak half-track or the quad for Soviets. So you need to make sure that it's like facing the right direction towards the planes the majority of the time. And sometimes putting it in the middle is not that effective because by the time it locks on, you're already into like the dead zone. Don't need not getting much damage. Okay, here we go. Bit of a push going through from Kobal again. We've got a barrage coming in from the Priest as well. Comet's charging forwards, hoping to get the kill. Successful now, war speeding away. 2 kills on the Priest. Now going for the tech trucks a little bit further back. It looks like we've got another med truck going up. A little bit further back this time. And all those trenches in the centre have gone down, maybe to the Elephant. There are 4 buildings killed. That's its kill counter at the moment, just killing all those trenches. Oh boy. Shot on the Sexton. Getting out of there though. They have a time on target dropped as well, but I have no idea where. I see doing a bit of a spin here. Missing the mark. And they rebuilt Brumbier now. So we have a fuel cache out the back from Kobal. But at this stage, they don't need it. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to when exactly he built it, but definitely not necessarily anymore. Munitions cache would be much better. For both players, you know. I mean, they have the potential to kill these trucks so easily with time on target combined with concentration barrage and howitzer fire. All of these trucks could go down very, very easily with a bit of coordination. Remember, these are a random team in the Allies. Weapons 2 coming through. This is looking juicy for it. No dodge. Second dodge from FooKilla. Oh, and he ends up taking the worst of it. Oh no, what's going on over there? Oh, the Brumbier goes down. 6-pounder just stays set up, and Brumbier hung out to dry. Took a little bit of airburst shell damage as well from the concentration barrage. But I don't think it immobilizes you, right? Just does the blind. I don't know why he's standing there for so long. Get caught back in action. Oof, big shot there from the Elephant. Jagdpanzer coming forwards as well. Out of range before that second Elephant shot came in. Trying to go for the target weak point there, which would be nice, but Just out of range. I think what he needed to do with the elephant there was, after the first shot, try to chase forwards, then stop, let the spotting scopes come back on, and then hope that you're facing the right direction, you're still in range. It's just kind of like leaving it there to its own devices didn't really work out. I don't really know Kobal's other sniper going down, but it looks like it did at some stage, whereas the sniper for best career is still alive. Reinforcement half track now, Axis pushing the Allies quite far back here. Yeah, that was a big walking Stuka. Jackson very, very low after that. Oh, a bit of a traffic jam back there as well. Elephant advancing. Allies on the back foot a little bit. Misses his shot on the Comet. Panzer coming back in, but it's not very high health. Somewhat close range Sexton there, stopping the cap. But start draining against the Allies though. 2 versus none. Oh, Jagdpanzer coming around the corner looking for the AEC kill. Elephant misses what might have been the killing blow. We definitely would have with the Jagdpanzer follow-up shot. Comet. Oh boy, what's he doing with that? In front of the Elephant. Backs around behind the building though. Oh, with a Comet, will it survive somehow? No, Jagdpanzer through the building. Finishes the job. Decent maneuvering after getting himself into a bad position there from Kobal, but ultimately couldn't get away. And gun crit on the Elephant though, that's out of action for a while. And it looks like Best Career lost his sniper at some stage amongst all of that action. Oh, Panzer going to take engine damage here. I already used rapid maneuvers, so can't sprint it forwards for some follow-up damage. And Axis now, the tables have turned. They are way back in the corner. Jackson coming forwards, getting a bit aggressive. Recon plane up in the air again. A half-track takes that down quite quickly. Jagdpanzer, goes down to the Jackson. Jackson pushing in. Maybe going to go for the Elephant next, thanks to that main gun crit. The Panzer IV's back there, but that's also one shot from death. Jackson switches focus over to the Panzer IV, but the main gun, what's he shooting at? What's he aiming at? Oh, horrible play there from FooKilla.
A medium tank was just lost.
I think he accidentally targeted this truck. The gun switched its targeting. And as a result, doesn't kill the Panzer IV. Jackson goes down. That's huge. We've got a fresh Panther out now from Abteilung. But Allies making a real effort here to knock out this OKW truck, throwing out a Gammon bomb. That should finish it off. Kobal. Okay, that's Kobal's AT gun. He pushed it all the way forwards there, looking for the Elephant kill. He dropped quite a few brains as well. And down to the flak base.
Our base is under attack.
Opening up on the fresh Comet. Oh, the kitten coming forward. Comet trying to get away now. Offering out a smoke shell, but not really facing the right direction. Panther didn't chase though. Comet should be able to get out. The fresh Jackson from FooKilla now. Bringing in the A half-track as well. Decent time to do it, you know, a lot of tanks are down from the Axis at the moment. Safer than it usually would be. Wow. Both heck how he's gone.
The capture point is under attack.
Jackson, oh, opens up on the Panther. AEC coming in for some rear armor hits. Going for the block. Oh, the Panther nowhere to go. What is he doing with the Jackson? Pulling it back. It's going to have to be up to the AEC to get the kill, and he does. FooKilla initially just, 100% concerned, I think, about trying to dodge out of the airborne assault. He's still going to take some damage from it, though. Getting aggressive. Oh, takes down the half-track Panzer IV coming forwards. Healthy. Takes down the AEC, smoke out a tiny bit too late. Oh, Jackson right on the edge of the targeting zone. Those anti-tank planes might come through for another pass. They're getting shot down though by the A half-track. Jackson just needs one more shot on the Panzer IV. Oh, and he misses the killing blow. Chasing in now. Meanwhile, the Axis infantry pushing forwards hard. And take down the priest, which was just left forwards. Looks like the elephant might have had something to do with that as well. Maybe it might have been like elephant shot into Shrek or something like that. Oh, it could also just have been the elephant. The priest was already a little bit low. Opening up on the Comet. Comet may be looking for a bit of a flank, but there's a snaring squad there. And they're now trying to back away behind the building. Elephant trying to go for attack round through the building. Unsuccessful. Kobal popping down the smoke as well. Oh, got the ambo right on the tail end of that walking Stuka barrage. This is a back and forth battle. Both teams delivering some hammer blows to the opponents, then suffering not long after that, losing a lot themselves. Okay, survives that bundle grenade. Elephant getting quite aggressive here, but flares up from Kobal. Has seen that. Kills for that sniper. This is sniper going through the center now. You can't play on cooldown and nowhere near enough munitions for another one. Another Bombardier coming in for best career. Salvaging a dead truck. And I would honestly I wouldn't have recommended even rebuilding the battle group like this. I just put all my trucks in base after I saw Royal Artillery and Infantry company from my opponents. It hasn't been the target of focus for a while now. Dangerous stuff here with the Comet. Takes the target weak point shell. Elephant needs to come forwards. Might still be in range though. No. Oh. Missed opportunity there again to kill the Comet. Chasing away the squad. Sniper opening up. 4 kills. This is a British sniper coming across. Jackson opening up. Behind the building though, can't snipe through there. Oh. Coming up on the Jackson, needs to get out of there quickly. Close call. T-gun fending off the vetted up Panzer IV. British sniper on the run. Jaeger switching the focus fire here. Wow, that was close. I think he was moving while he was crossing the road there, right? And maybe, like a run and gun, full run and gun strategy, I think would be better with Jaeger generally, but well, they did have one LMG equipped. Can they fire LMGs on the move? don't know. Probably not, right? Probably, especially not the Bren. I don't know. Stuka coming through. It's down. Another ambulance. Oh boy. 48 kills on that now. So many ambos down. FooKilla just needs to give up on the forward ambo. It's not working out for him.
Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
Okay, going for the Firefly now is Kobal. Oh! Just dropped a time on target. Raw Dog on the Brumbear out the back. Oh no. And went down. Jackson gonna go down though to the target weak point from the Elephant. But yeah, those are those flares, you know, sneaky stuff. The flare spotting. Just kind of out the back. Hard to see those kind of things coming. Time on target, you know, it does take a very, very long time to come down. Allies pushed very, very far back at the moment, though. They're in some deep trouble, especially FooKilla. Very, very small army size at the moment. Kobal pretty much has pop cap limit after building this Firefly. Stuka firing again. Rifle models there. We'll push out on the other side now from Kobal with the Elephant on the hard left. Making something happen down the right. Does need to get those VPs going. It's down to 125 here. In a dangerous position. Jagdpanzer again from Abteilung. Still leaving the trucks out on the map. Elephant maybe going for the reposition now. Recon plane up in the air. Quick shoot down on that recon plane. Fresh Brumbear out again. And the Comet on the far side getting some work done. Again trying to reposition to deal with that. But taking a bit of Bren fire on its way across. Oh. Do have an AT gun sitting up though. And the Elephant coming in from the side. Oh my god, so lucky that AT gun shot missed. That would have been the end of the Comet if it got through. Still could go down here, spinning around, getting stuck on his own Sexton. Oh man, he had a blessing there. AT gun missing.
We're losing a capture point.
Ultimately, it doesn't end up mattering. Oh. Now even the Firefly in some trouble. Panzer IV coming around. Rakitten getting a bit of work done on the Elephant though. Stopping him from chasing him all the way. Firefly missing the first shot on the Panzer IV as well. Dropping in the airborne assault super deep into Allied territory here. But the Allies did at least manage to neutralize a lot of the VPs, so they may be like pegged close to their base with this airborne assault. At least they're not draining out at the same time. A half-track might be a little bit out of range of a few of these AT planes though. Taking down a few of them. Stuka barrage into the base. Didn't get any kills, so still at 50. We're going after a half-track. Here we go. Axis quickly recapping the VPs. Allies ticking under 100. They've got to get going. Kobal with so many units back at base, trying to heal up, trying to reinforce. Doesn't have enough manpower for another tank though, which could be an issue. Might be a good time to equip these engineers with the Piats. And scrounge up the munitions. Popping out the flares at the moment though. Helping with the push back out onto the map, spotting where the Axis units are at the moment. Looks like the Jackson coming out on the left. Elephant camp close to the middle. Sexton going to work on that. We'll get two with that now. Oh, Jackson going after Brumbier. Brumbier unsupported. Getting somewhat close by, but in camo. Shrek's coming across. Brumbier actually gets a shot on the Jackson. Jackson kind of coming off to the side. Panzer IV switching sides. The kitten spins around and main gun crits. Brumbier also getting a good shot. Jackson goes down. Half-track also goes down though. A half-track in here doing some suppression, allowing these squads to get up close on top of the VP. Made on to the Rakitten, forces the retreat. Firefly taking a big hit from the Elephant, trying to war speed out to safety. And FooKilla unable to get it going on the left. Kobal trying to get the right and the center, and successful. Stuka coming through though. Going after the sniper, it looks like. Dodges with that. AT gun trying to go for the Jagdpanzer and getting some good hits. Squad coming across for the snare. Brumbier meanwhile doing some good work. Oh, the flak base saving the day there. Oh, concentration barrage coming down. Both the tanks over here getting hit by some airburst shells. 6-pounder rotates. And the Brumbier goes down. Does lose an infantry section though. Or was that a... Yeah, it was an infantry section for sure. Oh, he's got a bazooka on those grenadiers. Firefly has to be careful. Elephant way out the back though. No repairs at there for the Axis. Okay, he's coming back out now. The Elephant. The captain has to give up. You guys are too strong even with 2 Shreks. And needs to get some repairs going. Sexton into the center. Stopping the capture. 38 VPs left for the Allies. This is a good time to use it as area denials. Try and stop those captures. Panzer IV coming forward. AT gun opening up though. Oh, AT gun misses. And Firefly only gets 1 shot through. No Chilp rockets. No munitions for it. Fresh comment out for Kobal. Has managed to build up enough to get 1 more tank through. He's getting aggressive with it. Did take down that Brumbier. And now a cap on the left. Comet chasing in, looking for another wipe here. Kitten right there though. Gets the wipe though. Nice to see. Good chase down. I put down some mines as FooKilla, but getting interrupted by the Axis blob. Oh, running right into Rakitten range there. Before misses. I don't think that would have been enough to get the kill though. Okay, half-track gets a little bit more health at this stage of veterancy. So we'll go down to 2 hits, but 2 hits and a bit of like MG fire or something like that can take it out. Okay, another airborne assault coming through. Axis trying to close out the game here with the off-map. Hey, half-track setting up, but kind of in the middle of it at the moment. Doing a good job so far, taking down 2 of the planes. Looks like the AT plane is going to come through though. And goes for the Jackson, not the half-track. So 1 more plane up in the air. A half-track coming in for some anti-infantry damage. Jackson forcing back the Panzer IV. And a half-track allows the hold. Sexton also firing, contributing. Some concentration barrage coming down as well. The Jagdpanzer coming forwards, maybe looking the damage AA half-track. Jackson getting repaired at the moment. Oh, he's going to spot it. Mid-repair, jumping in. Oh, just behind the building, but the Jagdpanzer finishes them off in time. Try and jump back into the Jackson. Now Jagdpanzer gets the first shot in. Jackson gets out of there. Didn't even get a shot in return though. On the far side, war speeding out. Doesn't want to tangle with the Elephant. And now the Axis have ticked under 100. Triple cap for a wee spell of time. For the Allies. Very, very close game. See FooKilla. He's decreased the Jackson at the moment, but still way down in army size. But army size is not too different between the two sides at the moment. We're coming forward, somewhat low. Sexton going for the kill on the squad capping. And they're coming forwards. Taking out some trouble. Shield rockets through the building, trying to go for the Panzer IV. Oh, and there goes Sexton. Okay, caught on the trees there. Elephant takes him out. Firefly now could be in some trouble. Takes a snare. Jagdpanzer chipping away. Down he goes. Jackson looking for the kill. Raketten those. Oh man, still in range. Jackson needs one more shot on the Panzer IV though. Oh, and it bounces. Jagdpanzer coming in looking for the Jackson kill. He's getting out of there. Oh, the Comet getting the flank on the Elephant here. But we've got a T-gun out the back there. I'm sure Kobal wasn't expecting that. AT-guns from this side. Elephant manages to get around the corner though. Elephant, oh, maybe one shot from death. Hard to tell. But no infantry at the moment for the Axis. So maybe the Allies... Oh! Jagdpanzer went diving in, but a second Jackson arriving, and the Jagdpanzer goes down. Kobal capping on the far side. Stuka going after the Jacksons! One of the vehicle crews goes down and takes down the actual tank as well. Huge walking Stuka barrage there. Capping going to be drained against the Axis, so I've still got 72 remaining. Got a bit more breathing room. Trenching up in the centre. Jackson's still very low. And a second Panzer IV now for Abteilung pushing in. Raketten changing directions. Jackson coming around the corner. Looks like it will survive one shot. Panzer IV circling the Raketten. Backs around behind the trees though. B4's missing a lot of hits here though. A lot of hits, wow. Zokodabi Panzer IV scatters a bit better than this. Concentration barrage into the centre, trying to stop the capture. Get the D crew just in time. And finish the job on that too. Sniper going to work on the Grenadiers capping. Oh, one of the Panzer IVs goes down to the Jackson. There's the lower vet one though. Not quite as big of a loss. And the Axis do manage to get the cap. Oh, the sniper goes down so quickly to the Fallschirmjäger on the road. Oh, Comet finds the Panzer IV repairing. Going for the kill, trying to get onto the rear armor if he can. Bouncing. There's one more shot to get through. Raketten changing directions. Elephant from the side, but he gets through. Oh, but the Elephant finishes him off. Elephant now at the back though with the damaged engine, very, very low in health. Won't be able to contribute much in the next couple fights. That Raketten, man, that thing's been going to town, doing so much damage these last few engagements. I'm in trouble here. Could go down. What? You see a super long range shot from the Elephant there. A super long range walking Stuka barrage, very, very close to the Jackson crew. Squad trying to cap on the far flank. Maybe he wasn't paying attention, just right clicked them over there. And nearly went down. And it looks like the Axis are going to throw in the towel. They're calling it down just on the sniper, eh? 100% sniper. Alright. Few A few misplays with the Brumbiers, I have to say. It was probably the biggest hole on the side of the Axis. I feel like they didn't get that much damage done and went down quite freely a few times. A few traffic jams though, especially for Kobal, losing a couple of his units there to the Elephant from those traffic jams. Guys, maybe could have made a slightly more coordinated effort to just like outright nuke all of the trucks. You know, with the coordination between the flares, the time on target, concentration barrage, both of them having the Priest and the Sexton. It's a lot of artillery, very easy to kill the trucks, but as I said, you know, random teams, so what can you do? Anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye. Good luck.